Hey, what's up, Popcorn Squad? I'm your host, Christian.
And I'm Juan.
And we are watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier today.
Yes, we are.
What happened in the last episode, Juan?
Well, in the last episode, we got to see that we got a lot more action sequences.
We did. I liked that action.
We learned that there are more super soldiers in this universe. We discovered it when they were fighting with Falcon and the Winter Soldier and with the new Captain America.
Yeah.
And what was the guy's name again?
Is his name Battlestar?
Battlestar, yeah,
he was
Battlestar.
Like, did you just call yourself Battlestar?
He literally walked out. Yeah, he literally walked out.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, so we found out that existed. We also found out that there's a little bit more of a turmoil in terms of Bucky's life, his whole lifestyle, what he's trying to do and accomplish. And at the end of the day, we found out that they're just kind of end up making him a weapon again.
Yeah.
And that's how he feels, at least.
He feels that way, and I really enjoyed that line that he told Sam, where he said, like, if you don't think that you're good enough to take up the shield, like, what does that make me?
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty deep.
I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but man, that line like hit hard. Like I was just like, shoot,
yeah,
like what is going on?
It was super deep.
It was good. It was good. Last episode picked up the pace a lot more from the first episode. We were introduced to Isaiah. Isaiah is a really cool character. Yeah, that was awesome. You guys let us know in the comments who he was, as well as us looking him up. That was really neat. I love that. I hope that they're going to use him more. I know that his grandson in there is a Young Avenger.
Right, that's what they said.
What's really interesting is that it seems like they're setting up Young Avengers, because they had Wiccan Speed in WandaVision, and now we have Isaiah's grandson. Forgot his actual name, but he is a Young Avenger, as well as Haley Steinfeld's character in Hawkeye, which is Kate Bishop. And she's a little bit older than all the rest of the Young Avengers, but it is said that she's going to be leading the Young Avengers. So that's why she's a little bit older. Right now, she's actually the age that Scarlett Johansson was when she first started playing Black Widow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they look drastically different in age. It's wild. But yeah, so I'm really interested to see that. I wonder if maybe that's a part of the reason why they're focusing a little bit more on these characters in the shows. Maybe in the show world, they're eventually going to bring in a Young Avengers show. And they're going to bring in all these kids.
At this point.
I don't think they'll do a movie. I think they will do a show, maybe. I mean, they've announced so many shows. I wouldn't doubt that they would just throw one in there, right? Like a Secret Invasion, I feel like was just kind of like, oh, hey, we're also doing Secret Invasion. Oh, we're also doing Armor Wars, just to let you know. Like, there's so many different shows. So I don't doubt that. And from my understanding, Boss Logic posted a picture. I don't know if it was an April Fool's joke or not, but he posted a picture of Daredevil atop a church, and he said, "Stay tuned, Disney Plus." And I was like, "What? Is Daredevil coming back? Is Daredevil coming back?" It might have been an April Fool's joke. That's what I heard some people say. We'll see. But enough chatter. I think we should get this going. Episode 3, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Juan, as always.
Yes. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, pop your popcorn, get your drinks, and let's get to it.
When half of us came back, it was time to rejoice and reunite. The global
It's like an ad.
An infomercial, like a commercial.
For many, the Global Repatriation Council.
Sam
Reset.
needs to get on that.
Restore.
Yeah, he
Rebuild.
does. He's doing pretty bad right now.
Policy.
What?
The Shield.
Let's move.
He's such a dollar store Captain America, dude.
Shred.
Yeah, he is.
We know she came through here. Now where'd she go?
Oh.
Do you know who I am?
Not Captain America,
Whoa.
bro.
Dollar store Captain America.
He's just through that corridor.
All right, give us a sec.
Dang, that accent.
Are they really just like going to go see Zemo?
Yeah.
Like they can do that?
We have a history together. Trust me. I got it.
No, I feel like this is where they mess up by letting him just be by himself, I guess. I'm surprised that he's being kept at like a German facility.
Not an American one.
And not an American one, or like a at least sword one,
Yeah.
since, well,
Желание.
Oh.
Javoy.
Those days are over.
My
Okay, cool.
Just wanted to see how the new you reacts to the old words.
What changed in him? Was it the blip? Oh, it was his restoration time in Wakanda.
That makes sense.
Look, Zemo's gonna mess with our minds, especially yours. No offense.
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 He blew up the UN. He killed King T'Chaka and framed you for it. Did you forget that? You think the Wakandans forgot about it? It's a rhetorical question. They didn't.
Look, let me just walk you through a hypothetical. Can I walk you through a hypothetical?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Two prisoners randomly start fighting at that moment.
Who knows? There could be many reasons.
Shoot! Are they trying to work with Zemo? That's the idea, right?
Yeah. But
And it's
he allowed him to get out,
Yeah.
basically.
I don't like how casual you're being about this. Where are we, man?
Oh,
I like
here
how
we
casual you're being about
go.
this. This is unnatural.
Whoa.
Eat him, Sam.
You're going back to prison.
If I may.
No! Okay, Zemo.
I feel like Zemo's was marketed to
Where do
be
we
a
start?
bad guy in the show.
Yeah.
So how has he become the bad guy? Is he behind all this?
Like the Avengers.
Maybe I'm not
Like
getting
mutants?
something. Oh, the mask. Maybe I'm not getting something, but I feel as though like he dug into Hydra and all that stuff because he wanted to break apart the Avengers, and so he was using the Winter Soldiers to get to it. He was using Bucky to get to him.
Yeah.
So why did he just say, I took years hunting the Winter Soldiers? Or the serum that they created,
So that they can stop making more Winter
yeah,
Soldiers.
but the thing is,
And then he killed them
Age
all
of
when they
Ultron
were still
happened
there.
in 2015, and Civil War was 2016. They were a year apart. How could he have spent years looking?
You don't know what it's like to be locked in a cell. Oh, that's right. You do.
Why don't you tell us about where we're going?
Below.
Sorry.
I've seen that book. It was Steve's when he came out of the ice. I told him about Trouble Man.
Trouble Man. Yeah, I was gonna say he wrote down
What'd
the
you think?
album.
Neat. Comprehensive. It captures the African American experience.
He's out of line, but he's right.
He's out of line,
He's
but
out of line.
he's right. That's
He's
exactly
right.
what it is.
That is why we're going to Madripoor.
Madripoor.
Let's talk about it. Like
It's a fictional city in the comic books.
Skull Island.
This girl's a great actress.
Yeah.
She's been in Star Wars and now Marvel. Somebody's sick. Is that her mom or something?
That's what I was wondering myself.
Madripoor.
Looks like Tokyo.
It does. You see Kong and Godzilla just.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just going hard in the background.
That's the best.
Smell this?
Yeah, what is that, acid?
Madripoor.
Dang, this song has no right being this hard.
Man, this set design is beautiful. This is production design.
Готова вечер. Зимний солдат.
Oh, that was good.
The usual?
I love these.
That's the best.
Cheers, comrade.
I love these.
I love these.
Just
His face. Dang. Bruh. Oh.
Seba will see you now.
She's good now.
Answer it. On speaker.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
The bank, yeah. Laundered so much money.
That was the best.
Laundered so much money, dude.
Sam, I'm sorry.
All that money I laundered.
Who's Sam? Kill them.
Oh. What just happened?
She got murked out by somebody
so
else.
hard, dude. It was Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is not good.
1 billion? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
On their heads?
I can't run in these heels!
Well, this is too perfect.
Sharon Carter?
Drop it, Zemo. I'm off the grid in Madripoor.
Hey, don't blow that smoke at me. I was on a run too.
Is big difference. I don't speak to my family.
It is a big
anymore.
She's like, and then the guy I really liked ended up with my aunt. Went back in time and ended up with her.
That's weird.
This whole thing gives me like such a Blade Runner vibe.
Yeah.
I love the design of it. So good.
By the way, how is the new cap?
Don't get me started.
All right, a deal then.
It's good that these shows have really tackled like some of the loose ends, like this one,
Yeah.
and kind of face it with like
Because, like,
an actual face.
yeah, because, like, what happened to her after Civil War, you know?
Lay low.
What if, like, they're just like,
Yeah.
they just start jamming, dude?
You see like Bucky and him just like
Bucky's like,
he's doing it.
Zemo was like,
Yeah, he was like going hard. You see Bucky's
that was
arm
the
like
best. Oh,
just like doing like
Bucky's arms.
yeah, going hard. Yeah. The best robot ever seen, just like go hard, dude.
It's the Evergreen ship that got stuck. You heard about that? You saw that?
Yes. Should be some kind of door or something.
I can feel it in my bones.
I told you.
You called that hard.
Yeah. It's because it's never that simple with these movies, you know? It's always something like that.
Hey. You know who he is, right? This is
Dude,
Baron Zemo.
that's awesome that he's like scary.
Yeah.
Like people see him and they're like,
Scared
oh,
of him,
yeah,
yeah.
they're seriously scared. If I was Bucky, I would have like intimidated him to get him to
Yeah,
talk.
me
like,
too.
what?
Yeah. I'd be like, dude,
You
it's
don't
either
think the
you
guy's
tell
gonna
me
wanna
or
fight
you
for
die.
that? Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Okay, Sharon. These guys are just
Dang.
like run-of-the-mill security. Like, they're like shipyard container security. Like,
They're like, hey, we're here for shipment 241. All right. Going hard.
Center of the city is here. We gotta go.
I'm just here to pick up some teddy bears for the machines.
like, how does she know they're bounty hunters? She's like, every
Yeah,
bounty
exactly.
hunter in the city's here, guys. Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, you go. That's all she needed. That's all he needed to know. Just, yeah. I'll tell you.
I thought they shot his face.
I'll tell you
I was
everything.
like, what just happened?
Before I was able to complete my work, I turned to dust.
Oh,
Then when I returned,
he was blipped.
it was 5 years later.
Oh, okay.
Straight up death. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'd be scared too, bro. I would have just chilled there.
Serum in this.
No!
Oh no.
What did you do?
Zemo. What?
Well, it's because he doesn't want more super soldiers, so I guess he murked them out.
Yeah.
So if he murks, or I think he assumes if he murks them out, then it's over. But it's definitely not over.
I thought we were gonna go left. You went the wrong way. I cleared the way. I came out first. You're supposed to follow me. And where are we now?
My God.
Like a married couple.
Yeah.
Action movie.
Oh, there he
Wow,
is.
dude.
This is the scene in the
In
trailer.
the trailer, yeah.
Come back to the States with us.
I told you I can't. Just get me that part and you promised me.
Thanks.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
She's just like stuck there.
You're not gonna move your seat up, are you?
Just like in Civil War. Move your seat up. He's like, no.
You seriously think Sam and Bucky would have broken a guy like Zemo out of prison?
That's exactly what I think they did. They were just as desperate for me. If we get the job done, do you really think they're gonna sweat us on the how?
It's true.
Breaking the rules a little bit.
It ain't gonna be Walker, so before you go and destroy it, I'm gonna take it from him myself.
We might get Bucky being
Cap for a bit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I thought that was their car.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
like, bruh.
This is the only language these people understand.
So even he's kind of like not down.
not for murder.
Yeah, dude, that was like cold-blooded.
I'm gonna go on a walk.
You good?
Yeah. See you guys in a bit.
He's like, I want some ice cream.
She's like, yeah, I want a Subway.
Subway. Really feel like eating fresh.
Drop something.
Who's he meeting?
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
So Wakanda's involved now.
Yep, that's kind of cool. You know, the last one was like, it was the Zemo like reveal, and this one was the Wakanda reveal. You know, I forgot her name. I think she was in the other movies.
She was in Civil War as well.
It was Civil War that she was in. Yes, with T'Challa, and
Yeah.
I think that Black Widow and her were gonna like fight
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
sure.
And he was like, as much as I would like
Yeah.
to see that,
Yeah,
that was the best. That
Honestly, it would be pretty fire to
that
see
was another kind of quick episode. Like you know, it's funny because these episodes are 40 minutes each, 40 to 43 minutes of
They
story.
feel
but-
like less.
yes, significantly so. Like even the first one that I felt wasn't as fast paced as these last two.
45
Flew
minutes.
by. It really did. It flew by. Wow, I'm pretty impressed at how quickly these episodes of the show move.
They're really quick. Yeah.
Very quick, and we're halfway through the season. From my understanding, there's only 6 episodes, unless Disney's announced something.
Yeah.
You know,
So this
else,
is what,
but-
episode 3?
3, yeah. So we're halfway through the season. So I mean, they are going to have to tell us a lot of story within the next 3 hours. Because I mean, a little less than 3 hours. Because this is I don't know where the story's going at all. Like I have no
I don't
inclination
know
as to where it's going to go.
I don't know either. I mean, it's an interesting episode. There was a lot of action. You know, we do find out that people have been experimenting with Isaiah's blood specifically, and that blood has been used to successfully create more super soldiers, but not like they used to.
Not just just recreate it, but like modify it.
They modified it to. It's more of a mutation now than it is a serum. So, like, for example, before it's like you need to go through this entire process to become a super soldier. You need to go through
Like
this
what
entire process for you to become like Captain America. Now he found out a way to just kind of like inject you, and you might not even have like a muscular body or anything like that. You just have the power.
You stay the same.
You stay the same.
Like,
Yeah, that's what he was saying, right? He was like,
Yeah, because like he was like, oh, no more like jacked bodies or
Yeah.
whatever. Like no more. He said something about like something mechanical. Maybe he was referring to Bucky. Maybe not. I thought the only reason that Bucky got like a metal arm was because
he lost it when he fell from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I think he was talking about like just the machinery in general, like not having to. Because remember, some of them were in pods. Cap was in a pod as well.
Oh yeah, and then but that was cryo freezing.
And you needed to kind of just survive that. Like you needed to survive these machines. You need to.
But like the pods was cryo
like,
freezing.
being attacked or whatever was not biofreezing. Cap was not biofrozen. Cap was injected like in that pod.
In the big thing, in the big pod, yeah. But all the other Winter Soldiers weren't. In Civil War, it shows them.
They were sleeping
like,
there, yeah.
Well, yeah, they were cryo frozen in those chambers. No, but it shows when they're being created in Civil War, and they're taking. It looks like chemotherapy.
Yeah, it's like blood.
It's like an
transfusions.
IV.
Yeah.
It's like an IV thing that's going through them, and the guy's there, and he's like that, and like it cuts from that to him like training or whatever, and then he goes like haywire, and they have to put him down and stuff like that. So I don't, I
even
don't
those
know,
are
like,
machines, like blood transfusions.
I guess so. I mean, are they just talking about like just like a, and you're
exactly?
good?
It's like a vaccine.
Yeah, even though I don't think the vaccines that she was talking about are the serum. I feel like she would have said serum.
Yeah, you're right.
Although she didn't say anything, it was Bucky.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, they're transporting vaccines." I still don't think that those vaccines.
No,
I think it
all
has
she
something
said
to do
is
with
we
her mom.
destroyed all the serum they had, or was not serum. Yeah, it was the serum, right?
I think that she. I wonder if it has something to do with her mom or that woman that died. I'm assuming that's her mom. I'm gonna look that up.
Mama Duke, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know, but like the way she was talking about her almost sounded like she was like a mother
to all of them.
Winter Soldier. Yeah, and I'm just kind of like, what? Like what's going on? I mean, honestly, I have more questions than I do answers about anything.
And it's also like very grounded, very down to earth. So the vibes are very like you have to really
Real.
absorb it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's interesting.
She said Mama Doña.
Mama Doña. Mama Doña.
So is that like the mother to them all, or is that her actual mother? Or
I'm assuming it was like a mom to her, and she died. And since they all referred to her, these two specifically, like as Mama Doña, I'm assuming like she was. And then she says it later. She's like,
maybe
she's
she's somebody in the
or
comments.
something like that, or whatever. Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments if she's somebody from the
Who
comics.
is Mama Doña?
Yeah, and I mean, there was a few character name drops that happened throughout this episode that may
I love
just
the
be
musical
from the
choices too. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It had some pretty bumping tracks. I liked it. Good episode overall. It was
a
really
great
good.
episode. Yeah.
Move the story forward. I think each episode is doing a great job of moving the story tremendously forward from the last episode. We didn't get a whole lot of John Walker in this episode. We didn't get a whole lot of U.S. Agent. I wonder when he'll become U.S. Agent, because right now he's still technically under the umbrella, like he's Captain America.
No,
But in
he's
the
still
comics,
Captain America.
he's U.S. Agent, and I wonder when that's going to be revealed. If it is, or if this show's just going to be a setup for him, he's not going to die at the end of the show, or he's not going to get like whatever, like put in jail, or I don't know, like who knows? At the end of the show, he may be set up to become U.S. Agent. Because I will say, Baron Zemo was in Civil War. However, he wasn't Zemo. He was just like Zemo, like himself. Like he was like, it just so happened his name is Zemo, right? But like in the comic, Zemo was like, he's a bad guy. He's a big bad guy. And I feel like in this show,
he's like an anti-hero.
He's becoming that. He's even putting on the mask and everything. So I feel like Civil War was a precursor to this for Zemo. I feel like the Civil War set up Zemo. Even though Zemo was the main villain in Civil War, I felt like it wasn't like it's almost like what Batman versus Superman did with Lex Luthor. It's like Batman versus Superman was a precursor for Lex Luthor to become Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
The one that we all know and love or hate to
Which he became
love to hate,
Justice League or after
and the post-credit scene in Justice League, it was like, yeah, that's Lex Luthor. That's the Lex Luthor I know. On a yacht with security
Super
all
rich,
around him,
yeah.
super rich, when in a like $1 million suit, drinking Une
Handball,
Duval or
yeah.
whatever he called it. That was Lex Luthor. This, I'm assuming it's kind of the same treatment.
Yeah.
Civil War set up Zemo, and now
we get the real Zemo.
Yeah,
that we.
I just wonder how much more we're gonna get of him in the next 3 episodes, because from my understanding, I haven't seen any more of him in the trailers that we haven't already seen. Yeah. Everything that we saw of Zemo from the trailers, at least that I remember, I could be wrong, but everything that we saw of Zemo in the trailers, we've already seen in the show.
Yeah.
So I wonder where they're gonna go from here.
So far, though, Zemo seems pretty cool now. Like it's a very
he's like cool with him. Like.
He's very different mentally and everything. Like in the other one, he was about to kill himself at the end.
Yeah, he was in a broken place because of his family.
Yeah.
All he wanted was to get revenge.
And then Black Panther saved his life too.
Yeah. Put his hand. All he wanted was revenge for his family because of the collateral damage that killed them, and he wanted the Avengers broken apart, which he successfully did.
And he's still like a bad guy, but in this one, it's more like I have one mission, and we're gonna share that mission.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like for now, we're friends. you
Yes.
know? That's basically what it is. Like for now, we're friends because we have the same mission in mind. Which
We're putting our differences aside. Let's get this.
Let's get this done because I don't want super soldiers alive.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's really cool. I love when superhero shows, movies do that. You have to kind of form this like.
Die.
Really, you think so?
I do.
Don't know.
The only reason why I do is because I believe that there needs to be more super soldiers. Not as super soldiers, but like as like mutations and all this stuff. And something's gonna cause him to die. I don't know. I have a feeling.
You know, I
I
wonder
might
if
be
any
wrong
main
though.
players
I just have a
are gonna
vibe. I just have a vibe that's gonna die.
I wonder if there's going to be any main players
Not in this
that die.
series, maybe,
Like,
but at some point.
yeah, well, I'm assuming so. Zemo's like a straight up bad guy. Like he's like a villain, like as villain as it gets. But you know, I wonder if anybody else is gonna die, like, or if anybody at this point is going to die, like any main players. Sharon, you know, I wonder what's gonna happen to her. Honestly, like, just putting it out there, I wonder if Bucky or Sam are gonna die by the end of the show.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because she might die.
I don't think so either. I don't think that they'll die, but
I think she's
you
die.
never know. This chick, what's her name?
I forgot.
Carly.
Yeah, Carly.
Carly Morgenthau.
I think
Morgenthau.
I think Carly's gonna die. I think Carly's gonna die, and I think Zemo's gonna die. Write it down now, and when it happens, remember you heard it here first.
Like when I was like, that's the bad guy for WandaVision.
Yeah.
And then that one guy commented when it was like, Agatha all along. He went back and he was like, wait a minute.
This guy got it from the first episode.
Yeah, and he was like, are you like the real life Doctor Strange? I was like, dude, it was a straight up lucky guess. Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments below about what's going to happen, where the show's going. If we missed anything as far as like comic book references, Easter eggs, we'd love to hear all about it. But I'm glad we saw this. I'm excited about where the show's going to go. I'm excited about the Marvel Universe. We have a little less than 3 hours left of story, and it is going to go off. I know it. I'm ready. I'm ready because these, I mean, not that they've been slow, but they're not as like
they're not as cliffhangery as WandaVision was.
They're definitely not. It feels like a big movie that's cut up into pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
It definitely does.
This feels
And
like a movie that I'm watching.
Yes.
The other one feels like an actual show where I'm like hooked because they always leave
endings.
us on a cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
definitely.
one, it's not really cliffhangers. It's just kind of like, oh, you need to come back to check out the next part.
Yeah.
But it's not a cliffhanger where I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
give me the next episode.
yeah.
now.
Like, dude,
yeah,
with
exactly,
WandaVision, when they give us Pietro, for example, like I was like, I need to come back. What's going on? You know,
freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly,
And this one, it's more
exactly.
like, oh, so Zemo's here.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
I
Okay,
wonder
this
what's
is
going to
good.
happen.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I agree with you. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. As always, make sure to share this video with somebody you know. Subscribe, hit that notification
like.
bell, and we'll see you in the next one, squad.
See ya.